everyone, this is Celine. Welcome to a new episode of I Take Me With Me. So, in this episode, I want to talk about acquaintances versus friends. And I've thought about this quite a lot. And I want to know what your take is on this, so feel free to reach out to me anytime at selfhealingbabe.com. So I realized that we all tend to have a lot of social connections. And, if you ask them to do something for you, they'll happily do it. But my mind categorizes them as acquaintances or, like a friend, like to say, yeah, I know this person, like at one point we used to hang out or we were close, so it's a friend. And you might not have like seen them in a while, you might not be updated on each other's lives, but at one point you shared, a moment or moments together, like some part of your life. But then my mind thinks about what is a true friend, right? And I'm sure a lot of you have given this a thought. I think maybe guys don't think as much about all of this, because this too I've kind of looked into. I think for guys it's more of like a superficial surface level friendship, which is about like having fun and going out and drinking and partying, or not always, or guys can have friends that they can have deep conversations with, but not everyone. And just the same way, like with girls, we can't really have like those deep, vulnerable conversations with everyone, right? So then, what is a friend to you? Like, when I think about who do I care deeply about and who cares deeply about me, and you might have heard this before from like other YouTube videos or podcasts or sources, that when you think about that question, there's only a couple of people, who I or even you might call a friend, like a real friend. And that's like 1 to 3 people, right? Like 1, 2, or 3 people. And I've heard this a lot, that if you are lucky if you can count them on one hand, right? If they're 5 or less, like if you can count even 1 to 5 people on one hand, like you're lucky to have those people. And I've realized that majority of our human connections are surface level. Like, if you really reflect on your life and the people you've come across, they're mostly all surface level. And maybe that's something that we call acquaintances. Like, some people can very easily network and make new, like, quote unquote friends. And I'm one of them, like we can call these people social butterflies. But now I categorize them separate from people who I deeply, truly care about, and who deeply, truly care about me. I mean, yes, don't also be paranoid and overthink things, because there are lots of people who love you and who care about you and who want the best for you and who support you. But also, maybe think about like who is kind of like 1 to 3 to 5 of those real friends, versus who are just like quote unquote friends, or just people or acquaintances. But anyways, that was a deep thought, so I'm gonna leave you to it, to have that self-reflection and see what you come up with. And as always, you can find me on selfhealingbabe.com. Go check out the website. Check out my new course. It's called Mind Over Illness. It teaches you all the therapy and coaching tools that a person can use and needs to cure their disease and illnesses. And even if you don't have a disease or illness, that's amazing. You can still use this course to understand the mind-body connection and how to keep living a good life with a healthy body and a healthy mind. So please check it out, and please refer it to anyone who might find this useful. And I do also have my first book out, available on Amazon. It's called Conscious Love, Heal Your Past, Embrace Self-Love, and Find Your Prince Charming. And those are just, unfiltered journal entries from me, and as I was going through my dating journey and finding my soon-to-be husband. So yeah, so make sure you check that out, and anything else that you might find useful. I also have an Etsy store that you can check out. I have digital downloads on my Etsy store, which is like how you can, like introductory worksheets to yoga and how you can follow those, and a few other things. So all of this is linked on my website, selfhealingbabe.com. So please check it out, spread the word, and I will talk to you in the next episode. Thank you so much. Bye.